yoga practice, a gentle flow. Please feel free to come in and out of poses, to try again, to never stay in a space of pain, yet you want to feel sensation, the exertion of the muscle holding the pose. But overall, I invite you today to stick with your breath, to allow your breath to be the doer. So this practice really becomes your meditation in motion. A breath breathing body, a body breathing breath, both together in this intimate relationship. So here we go. Let's start by standing up at the backs of your mat. Place your feet parallel to each other. Relax your toes, allow the soles to be rooted on the ground. Then feel your legs. Press the kneecaps a little bit in and up to support the legs. Feel the quads engaged. Then allow your hips to be in relative neutral right upon your legs. Feel the torso. Press the navel a little bit in and upwards towards the back of your spine. And feel the support of your abdominal muscles. Allow the shoulders, the arms, the neck, and your head as if they're floating over the torso that is well engaged. Then notice the crown of your head long, wide open to the sky. Feel the mountain stance. From the ground up, explore this pose. Then start to breathe long inhales and deep exhales. See if you can cultivate a nice rhythm to your breath. And observe sensations as you're standing, as you're breathing. Long inhales, deep exhales. Start to layer on Ujjayi breath, a little sound in your breath, so you can listen to the voice of your breath as it comes in and out. In your next inhale, bring both of your hands right on top of your heart. From this space, set an intention for your practice and breathe into that intention. Long and deep. Next time, as you exhale, release your hands down, softly open up your eyes and follow with your breath and gaze. Inhale, arms around and up. Exhale to a full forward bend. You can soften your knees. Inhale, torso back up. Exhale. As we are just warming up, soften your knees so you can soften the hamstrings and follow your breath. The whole inhalation takes you upright. The whole exhalation takes you downwards. Keep the navel in, keep your core engaged so you can support the extension of your spine. Project the tailbone back as the crown reaches forwards and notice sensations as they start to happen in this warm up. Next time you touch the ground, open eyes if they were closed, walk your hands 3-4 steps forwards, kneel down. Move your hands underneath your shoulder and move your knees underneath your hips. Feel the spine straight. Inhale to lower the spine down, gaze up to sky, and exhale to round it up, gaze in. Continue moving your spine up and down at the pace and rhythm of your breath. If it feels good to you, close your eyes so you can internalize this movement. Observe sensations, breathe onto sensations. Press against the earth, that's your external leverage. And then feel your abdominals as your internal leverage, supporting the entire movement of your spine. From your tailbone to your sacrum, one vertebra at a time, all the great way to the crown of your head. Come back to center, feel the spine. As you inhale, stretch your right leg to the side. The toes can be touching ground or off the ground. You choose. Gaze to toes. Exhale to sweep your leg over to the left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Gaze over the shoulder as you move your leg and hip and torso side to side. Long inhales, deep exhales. One more round, side to side. And when the toes are over the left, plant them on the ground and gaze back to them. Feel the right side body stretching from the crown of your head to the extended heel. Breathe. Take one more inhale here. Exhale to bring your leg back to the side, back to your tabletop. Second round. Inhale to stretch the left leg to the side. Toes can be down or off the ground. You choose. Exhale to sweep your leg over right. Inhale to left. Exhale to right. And continue moving leg, hip and torso side to side. Long inhales. Deep exhales. One more round, back and forth. And next time the toes are over the right, plant them on the ground, gaze back to them. Feel the second side body stretch from the crown of your head to the extended heel, back and down. Take one more inhale here. Exhale to press your leg back to the side, back to tabletop. Inhale to round up your spine, right knee to nose. Exhale, ha. The tiger stretch, a complete body movement from the crown of your head to the tippy toes. Relax the teeth, the jaws, especially when you kick out the leg. Exhale through the mouth with sound and feel. 3 more nice rounds. Ha. Ha. And now extend your leg back. Press the toes against the ground. Keep the abdominals tight towards the lower back to support and extend back and forth. Your back heel pressing back and down. Strong, long leg. The crown reaching forwards. Neck in line with spine and your breath. Inhale to bring the left arm off the ground. Extend, extend, back and forth into the sunbird. As you want to touch both sides, back and forth. Take one more inhale here and exhale to come back down to your tabletop. Inhale to round up spine, left knee to nose. Exhale, ha, ha, ha. And continue moving into the second tiger stretch. Ha, ha. 3 more rounds. Ha. Ha. And now extend your leg back, toes down. Pull the navel in, stabilize the pose, and inhale, left arm off the ground. Second sunbird. Extend, extend, back and forth. Breathe. Feel the second round. Take one more inhale here. And exhale to come back down, tabletop, open wide your knees, touching toes. Exhale your hips against the heels, press the forehead onto the ground, and exhale onto the extended child's pose. Long inhales, deep exhales, feel sensations, and guide your exhalation into the spaces that you feel the most, whether it's your wrists, your hands, any other or area of your body. Notice how your breath releases and resets your body again. Keep breathing. In your next inhale, come back onto the tabletop as a transition. Inhale to crawl the toes under. Exhale, knees off the ground, downward facing dog. Walk your dog in place. Paddling feet up and down, swinging hips side to side. With these little movements, explore sensations in your body. Inhale to press your heels up to sky. Exhale, press them down. Feel the seat bones shining upwards to the sky, and feel the spine long, suspended from the tailbone to the crown. Keep the navel in. Abdominals continue supporting the extension of your spine, and breathe. Relax the neck, the head, say yes, no, maybe, definitely yes. And then notice your hands evenly touching ground. Feel the back body stretch in the downward facing dog. Take one more inhale here. Exhale to walk your hands back to meet your toes. Soften your knees any amount. And inhale, torso, arms around and up. Exhale to a full forward bend. Inhale, halfway up, hands on shins, straight spine. Exhale to walk your hands 7-8 steps forwards. Find plank pose. Arrive to your plank. Knees can be on the ground for half plank. Continue crawling the toes under and press the heels back. Keep the navel in, extend the spine. Either here, you can also go on to a half plank by pressing the elbows against the ground and extending the legs back. Either ways, so elbows on the ground or knees on the ground, or full plank pose with no elbows and no knees on the ground. Explore, feel, breathe, extend back and forth. Take one more inhale here, and from wherever you are, as you exhale, knees, chest, chin down. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale for a baby cobra. Open your heart. Exhale back down. Inhale, baby cobra. Relax the teeth and the jaws. Exhale down. Feel the spine. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. Either inhale to baby cobra or explore extending the arms for a full cobra with the shoulders down. Exhale back down. Inhale, either baby cobra or full cobra. Maybe explore the knees off the ground with the toes extended back. And as you exhale, passing through your knees, crawl the toes under into downward facing dog arrive. Take a big inhalation and exhale deeply through the mouth with sound. Reset your body through your breath. Propel the hips upwards, navel in to help support the extension of your spine and your breath. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale as you arrive to a straight spine, hands on shins. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, torso, arms up. Exhale to a full forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down, step back, second plank. Again, knees on or off the ground. This time I'll show knees on the ground. A little different than tabletop. The core remains engaged. The torso is long. The heels continue pressing back. You feel the earth. You use the support of the ground. You use the support of your breath and your abdominals. Take one more inhale here and exhale, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale to a baby cobra, open heart. Exhale down. Inhale, baby cobra or big cobra, extending arms. Exhale back down. Inhale to any cobra of your choice and passing through your knees or not, crawl the toes under to downward facing dog. Arrive, take a big inhalation and exhale down to earth with a big sigh, releasing tension from the body and resetting your breath again, resetting your body through your breath. Take one more inhale here and exhale to walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale to a straight spine. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, torso, arms up. Exhale, seat. Feet and knees can be together or separate evenly. You choose. Arrive and propel the tailbone back and down. Scoop the navel in. Feel your thighs, the pelvic ground. Take a big inhalation and exhale your hands at heart. Relax the shoulders, neck, and jaws and feel the fierce pose. Long inhales and deep exhales. Take one more inhale here and exhale to a full forward bend. Inhale, torso, arms around and up. And exhale the arms by your side into the mountain stance. Arrive. Feel the ground, touch the sky through the crown, and notice your breath resetting your body again. Open up your stance along the length of your mat. Point the toes out. Feel your legs, press the kneecaps, engage the quads, pull the navel, engage the torso, the core, and inhale to bring the arms up. Exhale to bend your knees and elbows any degree between 0 and 90. Keep the navel in to realign your hips and spine. Inhale from the ground up and exhale to sit into the goddess pose. Inhale up. Exhale to sit. Soften the gaze through the tip of your nose or close your eyes as it feels good to you. Breathe. Inhale up. Exhale, sit. Inhale, 5-pointed star, and exhale your hands at your hips. Inhale to turn your hips and your stance to the right. Squaring both hips and legs, gazing to the front. Inhale, arms up, back heel up. Exhale to extend the back leg back. Arrive to the first warrior stance. The back leg can be stretched out or the knee can be on the ground. Arms can be high or you can inhale and exhale your hands at your heart as it feels better to you. Feel the stance. Stay where you are and keep breathing. Breathe along the legs. Feel the ground. Pull the navel in. Help support and relax the shoulders, the neck, the jaws. Observe sensations. Breathe into sensations. Inhale your hands to touch. Exhale them along the spine. Inhale the arms around and up. Exhale down. Inhale the arms around and up. Exhale, feel the ground. From the ground, inhale all the way back up. 5-pointed star. Exhale to sit, goddess pose. Inhale to reach up and out. Exhale, hands and hips. Inhale to turn your hips and your stance to the left. Squaring hips to the front as well as your stance. Inhale, arms up, back heel up. Exhale to extend the back leg back. Arrive to your second side of the warrior one. Knee can be on the ground or off the ground. Arms can be high or you can bring your hands down to your heart. Stay where you are, keep breathing, and observe this second side. Strong standing legs, strong core, softness in the upper body, and your breath, long and deep. Inhale your hands to touch, exhale them along the spine down. Inhale the arms around and up. Exhale down, follow breath. Inhale, arms around and up. Exhale, feel the ground. Inhale, press back up, 5-pointed star. Exhale to sit in the goddess pose. Inhale to reach up and out. Exhale, hands at hips. Inhale to turn the right foot forward, back foot open. Inhale, open arms to the length of your mat. Gaze over the right fingertips and exhale to bend the forward knee right up on the ankle. Extend the back leg back. When you do so, notice your torso coming in between both legs so you're evenly seated into the second warrior stance. Strong legs, kneecap up. Strong core, navel in. Relax the upper body. Explore and feel from the ground up, from the inside out. Feel the ground. Inhale, turn the palms up. Inhale, bring the right arm up to sky. Exhale to extend the torso forwards. Inhale, torso up and back. Exhale, forwards, down. Keep your stance. Inhale, torso up and back. Exhale, torso forwards. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, feel the ground. From the ground, inhale your way back up. 5-pointed star. Exhale, seat, navel in. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands at hips. Inhale to turn the left foot to the back foot open as before. Inhale, open arms to the length of mat. Exhale, bend the forward knee, re-extend the stance. Keep your torso evenly in between both legs. Gaze over the left fingertips. At any point when it feels good to you, close your eyes. Internalize this experience of holding this shape with your breath. From the ground up, from the inside out. Feel. Observe this internal dialogue between your breath and your body receiving breath. Now, as you inhale, turn the palms up and bring the left arm up to sky. Exhale to extend the torso forwards. Inhale, torso up and back. Exhale, torso forwards, down. Strong legs holding as the torso moves with your breath back and forth. One more round. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, feel the ground. Inhale all the way back up. 5-pointed star. Exhale, seat, navel in. Inhale, up. And exhale, hands at waist. Inhale to turn your hips and your stance, your feet towards the right. Keep your hips this time open to the length of your mat. Inhale, open the arms to the length of mat. Keep both legs stretched and exhale to extend the torso forwards. Inhale to come back up. Notice that when you extend forwards, the hips move back. Inhale, back up. Exhale to extend and now move the arms around the heart. Triangle pose. You can gaze down, side, or up. As you keep your neck in line with spine, explore this pose from the ground up. Strong legs, the back of your knees a little soft, lower hand against the shin, opening up the heart space. Breathe. This is a heart pose, so breathe onto your open heart that is floating between the earth and the sky evenly. Feel the ground through the soles of your feet, and from the ground, inhale your way back up. Micro move your toes out, and exhale to seat, goddess pose. Inhale, reach up and out. Exhale, hands at hips. Inhale to turn the left foot to the back foot open to a 90-degree angle or a little tucked in, hips open to the length of your mat. Inhale, open the arms to the length of mat, and exhale, extend the spine. Inhale to come back up. Notice as you extend the spine, the hips move back. Inhale, up. Exhale, extend, and move the arms around the heart. Second triangle pose. Explore from the ground up, from the inside out. Strong legs, strong core, softness in the upper body, shoulder over shoulder, arm over arm. The heart is floating between the earth and the sky, and you breathe. Breath by breath, you expand this pose from the ground up. Feel the earth through the soles of your feet, and inhale your way back up. 5-pointed star. Exhale, sit with the navel in to always realign hips and torso. Inhale, up, and exhale, hands at hips. Inhale to turn your hips and your stance to the front, to the right, and shorten up your stance a little bit. Inhale, open the arms to the sides. Exhale to bend your elbows at your back, or clasp your hands at your back, either ways. Take a big inhale, lengthen through the torso, gaze up. Exhale, extend from the crease at the hip bone. Extend the spine as far as it can go. If you're holding onto your hands, press the knuckles up to sky, dangle head. If you're holding onto the elbows, keep holding onto the elbows, relax the back of the neck. And feel the pyramid pose, the first balancing pose. Relax the toes, the back of your knees can be a little soft. You scoop the navel in to feel the power of your abdominals supporting the length of your spine, and breathe. Long inhales, deep exhales. Feel the ground through the soles of your feet, and very slowly, one vertebra at a time from the ground, arrive back up as you inhale. When you arrive, micro move your toes out. Inhale, arms up, and exhale to sit again, goddess pose. Inhale to reach up and out. Exhale, hands at your hips. Inhale to turn over the left, shorten up your stance. Square your hips and square your stance. Inhale to open the arms to the sides. Exhale either to bend your elbows or clasp your hands. Inhale, lengthen through the torso, gaze up. Exhale, hinge from the crease at the hip bone with a long spine. Navel in to help support this forward bend. Relax the back of neck and feel the second pyramid pose. Long inhales, deep exhales. Whether your hands are clasped and the knuckles up to sky, or the elbows are being held by either hands. Relax the neck and feel again from the ground up. The toes remain relaxed. The back of your knees are a little soft, and the abdominals continue supporting the length of your spine. Breathe. Feel the ground. Very slowly, so we don't get dizzy. From the ground, inhale your way back up. Feel, breathe, arrive. Micro move your toes out. Inhale, arms up, and exhale into the goddess pose. Inhale to reach up and out. Exhale, hands at hips. Inhale to keep your stance open, pigeon toe your feet a little bit. Inhale to open the arms to the sides, and exhale to extend the torso over the ground. Like a bird flying between the earth and the sky, keep your torso long, scoop the navel in, and project tailbone back as the crown reaches forward. Notice how your arms are extended, coming out of the shoulder blades in that same plane, and breathe. Take one more inhale here. Exhale to bring your hands maybe up on a block or directly down onto the ground. Place your right hand underneath your face and inhale the left hand up to sky. You can gaze down, side or up. Press against the earth. You can soften a little bit your knees. Keep the navel in and feel the twist of your spine. Breath by breath. Take one more inhale here and exhale to release your left hand down. Place it where the right is, pressing against the ground. Inhale, right arm up. Breath by breath, scooping the navel in. Feel the second twisted spine. Do not force the neck. You can gaze down, side or up. Notice if the head is dangling, keep your neck always in line with your spine. As it is part of your spine, breathe, feel. Almost at the end of this twist, your heart is fully open. Take one more inhale here and exhale to bring your right hand down. Both hands against the ground, soften your knees any amount. Exhale your hands at waist and inhale the torso back up. Arrive. Micro move your feet in and out, in and out. Come back to the mountain. Bring your hands at heart. Close your eyes and feel breath into body, body receiving breath. A simple observation detached of any judgment. Open up your eyes and release your hands back down. Feel the mountain stance. Feet parallel to each other. Feel the right sole of your foot fully rooted on the ground. Exhale through the left. Inhale your hands at heart. Exhale to bring the left sole of your foot to the inner shin. Tippy toes can be barely touching ground or less or less or less. Below the knee or above the knee, but not on top of your knee. As you feel steady, inhale, bring the arms up. Keep your shoulders relaxed. The tree pose, Vrikshasana. Breathe onto the tree, steady from the standing leg. Relax through the upper torso and arms. Long inhales, deep exhales. Soften even your gaze and observe sensations as they come, as they go. Inhale your hands to touch above your head and exhale them onto your heart. Inhale to stretch your leg forwards and exhale to come back down. Arrive, take a big inhalation and exhale down to earth. See if that exhalation through the standing leg washes away excessive sensation. Notice how your breath is always resetting your body. Again, again, and again. Second side. Feel the left sole of your foot rooted on the ground, soften through the right. Inhale, hands at heart. Exhale to bring the right sole to the inner shin. Press shin against the sole, sole against the shin, navel in, and as you inhale, bring the arms up. Second tree pose. Long inhales, deep exhales. Observe sensations, breathe onto sensations. Observe the second side. Breathe onto the sensations that are different in this second side. Resilience in the body as there is strength through the standing leg and the core. Inhale, hands to touch, and exhale all the way back down to your heart. Inhale to stretch your leg, and exhale to come back down to the mountain. Take a big inhalation and exhale through the left leg. See if that exhalation washes away excessive sensation. Keep breathing and notice how your body receives your breath. Feel the right sole of your foot rooted on the ground. Inhale, upon the tree there was a crane. So come onto your crane pose. Again, strength through the standing leg and core and resilience through the floating limbs. Observe sensations, breathe into sensations. Strength yet softness in any pose to find balance. Take one more inhale here and exhale to come back down. Arrive, a big inhalation and exhale through the right leg. Now feel the left, rooted on the ground. Inhale, right knee up, second crane pose. Standing leg strong. Observe sensations, breathe into sensations. Notice how the second side so different is from the first. Take one more inhale here and exhale to come back down. Arrive, take a big inhalation and exhale down to earth. Release through the standing leg. Notice how your breath soothes your body. Inhale, right, left knee up. Exhale to fly away. This time, allow the energy to shine in all directions. Back and forth, side to side, up and down, all around. The flying crane. Support through the standing leg, core and breath. From the ground, inhale to come back up and exhale to come back down. Soften knees, inhale, right knee up. Exhale to fly away. Reach out, second flying crane. Observe how different one side is to the other. Breathe onto those differences. Extend back and forth, side to side, up and down. Feel, watch, breathe. Inhale to come back up, standing crane, and exhale to come back down. Hands at heart, take a big inhalation and exhale down to earth. Observe sensations and breath. As you exhale, release your hands down. Open up your stance, mat width apart. Inhale, the arms around and up. And exhale to sit onto a half squatting pose. Inhale, up. Exhale to sit. Inhale, up. And this time stay seated. Relax the elbows upon your knees. You can clasp your hands, pull the navel in. Feel the pelvic ground. Feel your thighs. Scoop the navel a little bit to help support. Notice breath. Either stay here or exhale to open up your stance a little more. Slide the elbows towards the inner upper side of knees, hands at heart. So you can stay on your half squatting pose or full squatting pose, Malasana. Tuck the chin a little in. Keep the navel actively pressing in and upwards. Support the lower back. Relax the shoulders, neck, and notice your breath. Long and deep. Send every exhalation into the spaces that you feel the most here. Hip area, thighs, knees. Take one more inhale here and exhale to sit. One hand forward, one at back. Sit. Extend the right leg forward, flexing foot, and bring the left close to you. Keep the torso long. Inhale, right arm up. Scoop the navel. Exhale, hug your knee, leverage. Extend the left arm behind you, and from the ground up, get onto the twist of your spine. Keep the extended foot flexed. Keep the navel in. Close your eyes and gaze through the corner of your eyes and feel the spine long and twisted. Leverage through the arm, hugging the knee. Leverage through the abdominals, pressing against the back of your spine. Breathe. Feel. Visualize the spine and the twist from the ground up. As you inhale, turn the gaze forward. Exhale, shoulders and spine back to center. Extend the bended knee, bend the extended one, and soles are touching into a bound angle. Inhale here to a tall spine, and exhale to extend the torso forwards. Use the elbows as leverage. Take a big inhale onto a long spine, and exhale to flex the spine, scooping the navel in. Feel like a cat, stretch spine. Long inhales, deep exhales. Keep the abdominals pressed towards the back and feel one vertebra at a time from the ground all the way up to the crown, the flexion of your spine. Feel the tailbone rooted on the ground, and from that space, inhale to articulate the spine to come all the way back up. Notice how your shoulders, neck, and head always arrive at last. Inhale when you arrive and bring your knees together. Exhale to extend the left leg forward, flexing your foot, and bring the right foot close to you. Long torso. Inhale, left arm up. Scoop the navel in, and exhale, hug your knee, external leverage. Extend the right arm behind and get onto the second twist. Notice if you're ever twisting first from the neck, always start from the ground up. Allow the twist to come upwards towards your heart space, shoulders, then the neck, then jaws, third eye, crown of your head. Keep breathing along the twisted spine. Feel the second round, breath by breath. Use every exhalation to access a little more space and feel when you can dig into that space. Notice your breath, feel your body, and as you inhale, start to turn the gaze forward. Exhale, shoulder, spine, back to center. Bend the extended leg, separate your feet a little bit from one another, walk your hands back on either side of hips, wiggle the shoulder blades and extend the spine, pull the heart open, gaze up to sky with soft jaws. You can either stay here or dynamically come up and down between the ground and your tabletop reverse. Pull up as you inhale and exhale to come back down. Press against the ground with hands and heels and shins. Press the glutes when you arrive up, and then softly come back down. You can continue dynamically up and down, or you can stay down all the time extending spine, or you can choose to stay up next time. If you stay up, continue pressing arms, shins, and heels against the ground. Press the glutes a little bit. Keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine and breathe. Observe sensations. Breathe into sensations. Take one more inhale here and exhale to softly come back down. All right? Slide your feet a little forwards. Move your wrist to distension and round the spine over the thighs. A big exhalation through the mouth with a sigh. Let all go. Reset your physical body through your breath. Inhale to roll the spine back up. Place your feet and knees together. Slide your hands at the back of your knees and rock onto the back of your glutes and sit bones. Pull the navel in to help support the lower back. And as you inhale, bend your knees to 90-degree angle. Flex your feet. Either stay here or release your arms. Continue breathing into Navasana, the boat pose. Notice how your abdominals are supporting the base of your spine and how the spine remains long, shoulders, neck, jaws relaxed. Notice anytime you're tightening up your teeth, relax and put all that energy around the abdominals. Engage your legs and allow the breath to help support. Take 2 more nice rounds of breath in here, supporting, feeling. Take 1 more inhale here and exhale to come back down. All right? And move forwards from your mat to create space to lie down. Keep your feet and knees parallel to each other and keep the same awareness on your abdominals pressing towards the lower back to continue supporting. Inhale up and exhale to roll the lower back just a little bit. Inhale up. Exhale, rounding lower back. Inhale, up. Exhale, 1 more round. Awareness on the abdominals and the spine. Retake a big inhale, and as slow as you can go, breathing in and out. Do not stop the breath. Keep the abdominals tight towards the lower back until the spine comes all the way down. Keep the arms by your side. Walk your heels back so much that you feel the shins perpendicular to the ground. Feel the sacrum rooted on the ground. No space between the earth and sacrum. And with your breath, inhale, arms, hips, and torso off the ground into bridge. Exhale to come back down. A couple of rounds with your breath. The whole inhalation takes you up. The whole exhalation takes you down. Press your shins and heels against the ground. Press the glutes when you arrive up. Exhale back down. And this time, keep it up. Inhale up. Exhale to release the arms alongside torso. Clasp your hands if you like. Wiggle the shoulder blades. Use the shoulder muscles to support the base of neck. Relax the teeth. Allow the jaws to come down and press the glutes to help support. Breathe onto this line of energy from your knees to your shoulders in the bridge pose. Long inhales, deep exhales. Become aware of your hips floating off the ground. Wrap your breath around the hips to help support them and breathe. Sensations come and go. You surrender to your breath. The breath ultimately is holding this shape. Long inhales, deep exhales. Take 2 more nice rounds of breath in here. And with your last exhalation, release your hands from underneath. Release the spine, followed by your hips. When the hips touch the ground, make sure the sacrum is fully down. And exhale your knees against your chest. Hug them. Make little circles to massage the lower back. Keep breathing. Keep watching how your breath is soothed by, or your body is soothed by your breath. Come back to center. Inhale to open the arms as a T on the ground. Keep your knees at chest. And as you exhale, rotate your hips to right. Inhale back up to center. Exhale them to the left. Keep your abdominals working to support this rotation of your hips and soft twist of your spine. Use your breath to move hips and spine side to side. Notice if you're tensioning the jaws or the teeth, relax them and put that energy into the abdominals to support, breath by breath. Next time you arrive to your right, linger at the right space in the rotation of your hips and the twist of your spine. Move your awareness onto the left shoulder. Feel that left shoulder. If it is off the ground, exhale deeply onto that shoulder to bring it down. Then explore the entire spine, breath by breath. Wherever you feel any tension, guide your exhalation into those spaces that you feel the most until you dissolve that tension through the breath. Then continue the exploration along your hips, your legs to the tippy toes. A long body stretch from the left shoulder all the way to your tippy toes. Explore breath by breath. Listen, feel, and watch. Notice your breath. Start to re-engage again the abdominals. And with the force of your breath and abdominals, bring your hips and knees back up to center and softly exhale them over the left. Allow the head to dangle softly over the right. And again, observe second side, a complete new exploration. Stand over the right shoulder, and if the shoulder is off the ground, exhale it back and down. Let it touch the ground. Then explore the spine, breath by breath. Then your hips, your legs, all the way to the tippy toes. Stay centered in your body, centered in your breath, using breath to soothe your body. Notice how your body responds. A little sound in the breath. So you can listen to the voice of your breath as it comes in, as it goes out. Sense of letting go in every exhalation and receiving energy in every inhalation. Start to re-engage again from the abdominals, and as you inhale, bring your hips and torso back to center. Come to a happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet, knees or shins or feet, and rock softly side to side. Come back to center and place your feet against the ground. Soles of your feet are touching. Wide open your knees apart from one another. You can bring one hand at the heart, one hand at the belly, and breathe onto openness. Explore the body that is physically open From the tippy toes to the crown of your head, observe. Wherever there is any tension, guide your exhalation into those spaces of tension until you feel how you release through your breath. So long inhales, deep exhales. Feel from the groin over towards your knees, the adductor stretching. Couple of breaths into that space. Feel the lower back, upper belly, and your heart. Relax the shoulders, neck, the jaws. Continue breathing long and deep into openness. Notice your breath. As you inhale, bring your knees back together. Touch your knees together. Separate your feet until you can feel that the knees are holding upon each other, so you can fully relax the thigh muscles, the lower back, the belly, the spine, the arms on either side. A restorative pose to relax the entire body. Take a couple of breaths in here. Observe sensations. Continue guiding your exhalation into the spaces that you feel the most. And continue observing how your breath responds to your body responds to your breath. You can stay here if you like, or bring your knees at chest, slide your hands underneath the glutes on either side of the sacrum for some lower back support, and inhale to soften your legs upright. Soften the knees a little bit, soften the feet. Allow the legs to be in a soft inversion, Viparita Karani. So the heart relaxes ever so more. Every inversion goes to benefit your heart. The heart is a little softer, does not need to pump so hard. Breathe into an open, resting heart. Long inhales, deep exhales with softness. Take 3 more nice rounds of breath here into the inversion, into your heart. And with your last exhalation, slowly release your knees, release your hands from underneath, and extend one leg at a time forwards. Micro move against the ground until you find that sweet spot to let your body fully on the ground. No tension from the tippy toes to the crown of your head, so you can find Shavasana. As your body feels ready to release, take a big inhalation through the nostrils and exhale with a big sigh to surrender down to earth. Surrender the body, surrender the breath, surrender the mind. Stay centered at the center of your heart, simply watching the natural ebb and flow of breath. awareness into your breath, into your body. As you inhale, stretch the arms above your head. Give yourself a nice long stretch. Exhale to release. You can bring your knees against your chest. Hug them. Rock softly side to side. Rock all the way to any side that feels good right now. Keep your eyes closed. As you inhale, stretch and bring yourself back up to a seated, cross-legged pose. Feel the spine again, centered and long. Feel your body overall and notice your breath. As you inhale, bring your hands right back onto your heart. Reconnect to your intention. Softly open up your eyes. Bring your hands together, the heels of hands touching, pinkies and thumbs, and allow the rest of the fingers to be wide open. Place this mudra, this figure with your hands, Padma Mudra, the lotus flower, which is the shape of our hearts. A heart is a flower, always open, fragrant, receiving and giving. We're sealing the practice, chanting Om through this space. Inhale. Om. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all for your practice. Stay connected. We'll see each other once more. Keep breathing, keep shining.